Good evening, everyone, and welcome to the TV6 Digital Desk live stream. My name is Molly Birch, and I'll be taking you through a recap of today's headlines. This stream runs every night starting at 8/7 Central Time from Sunday to Thursday. Feel free to comment and ask any questions you have in the chat as you feel like it, and I'll do my best to answer those questions as we go and after the stream as well. With all of that business out of the way, let's take a look at our first story for tonight. The start of the 26th Nokemanon Ski Marathon is 10 days away, and organizers are looking for volunteers. The ski marathon is 2 days long with different races, all of which will need volunteers. You can help out Friday for the Junior Nook, make hot cocoa, hand out blue ribbons, or handle race logistics. On Saturday, you can volunteer for all of the other races. Organizers say they really need road crossing volunteers.
The best part of it is the camaraderie and hanging out with new people. And the Noki has a great group of people that have volunteered year in and year out. And it just really makes the community come together during the cold season.
The wine glasses a little
To
bit.
sign up, go to uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. The event will be on January 26th and 27th. And a UP printing company is donating some of its profits to help Bay Cliff Health Camp. Lake Superior Press has been printing snowmobile trail guides for more than 20 years. The guides are free, but businesses pay for advertisements. Lake Superior Press Vice President says this year they're giving it back. The Vice President says they donated $1,000 of profits to Bay Cliff.
Anything we can do as a company to support our community. Bay Cliff is a wonderful partner of ours with, other projects we do for Bay Cliff. So we really wanted to have them be the first ones to be able to donate some money back to them.
Jacques says they distribute 10,000 snowmobile trail maps across the UP, Lower Michigan, and a little bit of northern Wisconsin. He says thank you to all of their sponsors and advertisers for being in the maps. A Marquette museum needs your help to fix its roof. The Marquette Maritime Museum needs to raise $155,000 to replace the north and east-facing roof and for asbestos abatement. So far, the museum has raised about $50,000 from donations and grants. Years of weather damage caused some of the roof's tiles to fall off. The museum director says it's important to preserve this historic building.
Our mission is to protect and preserve the maritime history of Marquette, Lake Superior, and the Great Lakes. And, getting a new roof and being able to keep our archives in here and have people come in and learn about the history of maritime shipping in Marquette is what's important to everybody.
The museum is looking to start fixing the roof this spring. Whether you're a fan of skiing, snowboarding, or tubing, downhill sports enthusiasts in Delta County will soon have a hill of groomed snow to descend. The city of Gladstone plans to open the ski hill at Bessie Sports Park this Friday. Last week's winter storm brought the snow base to around 5 inches. Crew members have the snow-making machines going round the clock to get the base to the optimal depth of 6 to 8 inches by opening day.
We're anticipating it to be pretty busy, so we just ask everybody to be patient as we get into the season and get things up and going.
The ski hill opens at 4 in the afternoon Friday. Tubing sessions are only on the weekends. And in Houghton County, organizers of the Haken Paiva Festival in Hancock are eager for you to try out some of the festival's events over the next 2 weeks. Events this week include ankle band weaving on Wednesday and a hobby horse hoedown dance on Friday, both at the Finnish American Heritage Center. Next week is highlighted by folk and ballroom dance lessons, also Wednesday, at the center. This leads into the main event next Saturday, featuring a parade down Quincy Street, games, dancing, and Tory markets. The festival's signature polar plunge event is also returning through a swimming pool on Quincy Green.
It came to be that there's a member of our committee who has a swimming pool, a willingness to set it up in the middle of winter, and I think people will be overjoyed that this Uper rite of passage is going to be part of the festival again.
For a full list of festival events, check out uppermichigansource.com or the TV6 and Fox UP mobile news app. You only need to look out the window to see just how much snow the UP has received over the last few days. And for some, like the Keweenaw Snowmobile Club, this is exactly what they've been waiting for. TV6's Houghton Hancock Bureau reporter Colin Jackson tells us how long the wait for snowmobiling has impacted the area.
The Keweenaw snowmobile season is finally here, following a massive downpour of snow. The Keweenaw Snowmobile Club has opened the snowmobile crossing beneath the Portage Lake Lift Bridge and is grooming trails across the peninsula. Compared to last year's crossing opening, it is almost a month late, but not from a lack of trying.
The city of Houghton even reached out to the airport earlier in the season to see if we could get snow from them. I mean, we exhausted pretty extensive options to try to get this open earlier in the season.
The city collects snow from around the area and dumps it on the crossing for the club to work with. According to Van Bennekom, this delay has had a significant impact on businesses dependent on snowmobiler patronage.
Every business owner that we've talked to in the Keweenaw, Houghton, Hancock, and North, all the way to the tip, has seen a huge effect from the lack of snowmobilers. A lot of businesses have extended their downtime and just kind of stayed closed until it snows. But now everybody's open up and excited.
While eager to have riders on the trails again, the club and the community encourage users to exercise caution and drive safely.
It's like early season riding, early December when we first start. There's a lot of snow, but it doesn't mean that everything's good yet. It still has a lot of work to be done. Water holes need to be froze, and the trees that have fallen down in the storms need to be cleaned up. But after that, it should be pretty nice.
Rogan says that by the weekend, the majority of trails should be in good shape to ride. The club also encourages anyone interested to join the club and help out. Colin Jackson, TV6 News, Houghton.
Thank you, Colin. A tabletop gaming business officially opened its physical location in Iron Mountain. Board Bard Games has operated online through Facebook since October of last year. The store hosts weekly trading card and board game tournaments from 5 until 9 in the evening. Customers can also buy trading cards and tabletop gaming memorabilia, from games to dice. Board Bard Games owner Eric Wilson says he hopes the store brings players in Iron Mountain together.
That person who is into Dungeons & Dragons, into Magic the Gathering, has never really had a community or place to engage with those games that they love. This is for them.
You can find the store on the corner of Hewitt Street and Iron Mountain Street. The Lake Superior Life Care and Hospice Lip Sync Battle is coming back to Marquette after a 4-year hiatus. 7 teams will perform before a panel of judges and a live audience for the coveted Lip Sync Battle Trophy. The last time it was held was in 2020 when the TV6 and Fox UP team took first place for the 2nd year in a row. All proceeds will benefit the Patient Care Fund and hospice patients in Marquette County. Organizers say the event will be one you don't want to miss.
It's just an awesome night. I mean, it's jam-packed with so much fun, so much energy, and all for a really good cause.
The lip sync battle will be this Friday at 7:30 in the evening at the Forrest Roberts Theater. And prom season is coming up, and the Peter White Public Library is making it a little more affordable for UP high schoolers. The library is hosting its 3rd annual prom dress swap. If you have a prom dress you'd like to donate, you can drop it off at the library's Teen Zone. The library says the prom dress swap is a great opportunity to reuse the dresses and keep them out of landfills.
I would rather see a dress be reworn and be given out to a community member who really could use it. Like, let's reuse this and let's give it a second life.
The prom dress swap will be Saturday, February 17th from 10 in the morning until 2 in the afternoon at the library. It'll be open to all high schoolers in the area who need a dress for prom, not just PWLP patrons. And that's all the stories we have for you tonight. Be sure to tune in tomorrow night where I'll be here in the same place at the same time. That's 8/7 Central Time with a recap of tomorrow's headlines. Don't forget, you can find us streaming on Facebook or YouTube, whichever platform you'd prefer. And if you have a story idea you think we should report on, feel free to contact us at any time. These are a few easy ways to get a hold of both myself and others in the newsroom. And again, you can contact us at any time. We'd love to hear from you and what's happening in your community. Thank you all again for joining me live at the TV6 Digital Desk. Have a great rest of your night.